Welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Real quick, let's get through this. How's everybody doing? Hey, DD Hodges. DD Hodges, how you doing? What is going on this lovely Thursday? All right, yeah, man. It's moving so fast. I'm losing track of the days, the date, the month, hell, the year, because the year just started. All right, guys, we're gonna get right into it because I don't want to get behind what we discussing. Y'all saw the title of the video. What I decided to discuss was weather, extreme weather. In fact, okay, snow. All right, some parts of the country has been hit with some major snow. I think out there in Texas, I don't know what part, but my buddy Fluffy Mexicanic, he's going through some stuff out there. Okay, I think they're dealing with a lot of ice. So in that part of the country, there's a lot of snow. So what I want to discuss is ways you can help protect your car, guys. Some things is out of our control. Like when a snowstorm hit, it's just out of our control. Okay, so but you can give it your best shot as to what you decide to do to help not ruin your car. Y'all saw the title of the video. I mean, this stuff can actually ruin your car. You would think snow is harmless, right? A little snow, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. No. Okay. That snow that's piled up on top of your car around your wheels is actually doing damage. And we're gonna discuss that right about. In fact, Uncle Mark is in here. I'm sure. Ooh, negative 41 right now. Not snowing right now. What's up, Nestor? What's up, Terry and TL 69 Dark Man? Let's get right into it, man. I don't want to get behind. We're talking about the dangers snow can do to your vehicle. Okay, yeah, there are some things that can happen. There are some things you can do yourself to help prolong the life of your vehicle. All right, let's talk about how, again, guys, some of us may think this is harmless, no big deal. A little snow on top of the car ain't gonna hurt nothing. Never have, never will. Wrong. Okay. How getting stuck in the snow can ruin your car. Let's go over a few things. Getting stuck in the snow, yeah, we know it's a headache, guys. But even if work is canceled and schools are closed, it's a good idea to dig your vehicle out of that snow as soon as possible. So they're saying if you stuck at home and your car is under a pile of snow, for some reason you still should get that. Even if you have no plans to go anywhere, guys, this is something you should do. Uncover your car from that snow. All right, because we're gonna go over some things that can happen. Many people don't know that leaving their cars buried in the snow can actually damage it. That's some of the things we're gonna discuss. All right. One quick thing is how does leaving your car stuck in the snow damage it? Well, let's find out, guys. Ooh, that's bad. Look at that right there. Okay, now when you get stuck like this, first thing you do is you panic, right? And you look for safety. First thing you do, you get out of the car and you try to flag anybody that's riding by down. So hopefully you can get some help and get out of harm's way. All right. But the problem is guys will leave their car like this for days, weeks, all that good stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. It might seem harmless. Yes. But winter snow can cause considerable damage to your vehicle components, such as the battery and the engine. Okay. A pile of snow in your car can essentially ruin your battery and your engine. All right. We're going to have to dig a little bit deeper into this one. According to Vehicle HQ, the weight of heavy snow on a car places stress on it. All right, we know that. And if you only partially dig out your car and then started to try to free it, that excess stress and the force of spinning the wheels can cause severe damage to the transmission and other components. Okay, that goes without saying. I mean, but you still got to get out of harm's way. In addition, snow can damage brake rotors. Ooh, I didn't think about that one. Brake rotors, guys, that's moisture, that's water. When that snow melts, yeah. But that's the least of your concern when you're in harm's way. Okay, snow can damage brake rotors and pads because the moisture could rust them. All right. Furthermore, the longer your car sits buried in the snow, the greater the risk the battery will fail. And if you think digging out in the morning is unpleasant, try finding someone who will give you a jump in a cold, snowy day. That, my friend, they have a point on that. Okay, I don't know too many people going to get out and give you Eric Motion. Appreciate that, my dude. Hold tight. I'm coming. I see some green guys. So During the day, temperatures grow warmer and some snow may melt. All right, that's a given. As night falls and the temperature drops again, the snow freezes. It'll refreeze. Okay, I see what they're saying. If you leave it out there, if you basically leave it abandoned, so to speak, partially abandoned. I go get it tomorrow. Okay, when that snow melt and then the nighttime roll around and it freezes all over again, yeah, that could wreak some havoc on your vehicle, guys. The snow refreezes, get heavier, and becomes more difficult to dislodge, even if you're housebound for several days. So basically, if you ain't going nowhere for the next week and your car outside looking like this, they saying y'all crazy. Y'all shouldn't do that. All right, that's not a good thing. All right, that's not a good look. All right, now they try to tell you how to dislodge your vehicle from snow drifts safely. How to do it safely? All right, is there an unsafe way to get your car up under some snow? If your car gets stuck in the snow, you should know how to free it safely. Notice you should start by clearing all the snow away from your tires, giving you room to maneuver when in fact you eventually get inside the vehicle and start it. Then remove the snow and around the rest of the car, starting with the roof, followed by the windows. Guys, windows is very important because if you try to open your windows and they're frozen, you could essentially damage some regulators, windows regulators. If you do the roof last, you'll have to clear falling snow. Oh, okay, yeah, it's going to get inside the car, but who cares about that right now? Next, get into your car and start it and shift it into drive or first gear if you have a manual. Drive back and forth until you've cleared any remaining snow and ice around your tires. And if you can maneuver safely out of the drift. All right, they talk about how to get if you're stuck in the snow. If your car is still stuck in the snow, add traction using salt. Man, this goes without saying. Okay, and to avoid making matters worse, avoid flooring the gas pedal. In other words, don't punch it, guys. Yeah, punching it is a bad idea, which will likely get you stuck even deeper. Yes, that seems common sense, but a lot of people don't know that. They think if you punch it, you're going to get out quicker. No, it don't work like that. Also, ensure you've cleared a path from your car to the road by moving snow and breaking ice. And when you're clear, drive slowly. Yes, again, that goes without saying. All right. How to avoid getting stuck in the snow drift in the first place. How in the hell can you avoid getting stuck in the snow? All right. Yeah, you may get a heads up from the weatherman that a snowstorm is coming, but how do you avoid getting stuck in a snow drift in the first place? Let's talk. Okay. The best way to avoid snow damage from a snow drift is to avoid getting snowed in. Wait a minute. Did that really make sense? Okay. It's easier to get stuck in your tires. Oh, okay. It's easy to get stuck if your tires are worn out. So basically, they're raising the importance of having good tread on your tires. All right. If you have a Nissan Altima in the cold weather, I feel sorry for all of the door handles. Oh, yeah, they're going to snap. So start by checking your tire thread depth using a penny. Like this, guys. Okay, if you can't get a penny inside the tread of your tire, you, my friend, need some tires. All right. But again, I'm not understanding how tread on your tires can get you. Maybe it can give you some more traction, but you're dealing with ice. You're gonna slide whether your tires have tread on it or not. But let's get some good tires on it. Also, park your car on a level surface. The greater the depression in the street, the more snow will cover your car. If you can't park your vehicle in a garage, at least keep it on a level ground. Makes sense. You'll be able to drive straight forward, guys. And of course, keep an eye on the weather forecast and salt the area where you usually park. De-icing the ground beneath your vehicle makes clearing your car all the more difficult. All right, guys. That's a couple of ways you can avoid getting stuck in a snowdrift in the first place. Boy, these articles kill me. Whoever write these stories, they interesting, but at the same time, they are a little misleading, guys. For instance, like I said, as far as the tire tread, yes, you should have some tread on your tire, but I'm not sure how much it will help you if you're stuck in snow and ice. You're still going to spin whether you have tread on it or not. And but the main thing I want to leave with you guys is if you're stuck in the house and your car is out there looking like this, even if you ain't going nowhere, guys, you got to find a way to do something with this because the temperature, okay, I'm sure a battery can withstand a little cold. Batteries are rated with a term called CCA, cold cranking amp. So at a certain temperature, your battery still should be able to start. And it's been my experience to really be concerned with that. Like once I get it started, it's my world at that point. I can manage to maneuver and do everything I need to do to get out of this snowy predicament I'm in. Okay. So even if you're sitting at home, try your best to make sure or make a way out from underneath the car. And this right here, guys, don't make it a habit of leaving your car abandoned. Nobody wants to abandon their car, but at the same time, yeah, don't. I'll go get it tomorrow. Okay, don't live where it snows. No problem. Rocks, that's easier said than done, my friend. Yes, okay. You've been living in a certain place for the last 20 years. You don't want to leave just because of snowy environments. Rocks got a good answer for y'all, but guys, yes, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it at that. If you living in a snowy environment, take the necessary precaution to not end up like this. Well, this looked like somebody just can't drive, unable. These are curves in the road, so somebody may have been going a little fast and they ended up right there. This is a different case. I don't know why this picture is even in the article, but at the same token, be careful and definitely, even if you're not rocks, even if you ain't going nowhere and your minivan outside in the snow, rocks rolls on. You got to find a way to get the snow off from around your car. It's not bad. Y'all see what this article says? What's the title of this article? One more time. How does leaving your car stuck in the snow damage it? In other words, you can damage your car in a snowy situation. All right. How's everybody doing? I'm going to speak to a few people. But first, Eric Motion, what's going on, man? Working on an all-wheel drive is harder than me trying to park a Dodge when I had too much right next to a humongous truck and a two-car garage. What's up, man? What is popping with you? All-wheel drive to me is no fun. I try to steer clear of them. Although I got in trouble today, I tried the bright idea. I had the bright idea to avoid Chrysler 300 equipped with a all-wheel drive. It's a 3.6. Okay. PO6DD. Y'all know, if you don't know, that typically would lead you to an oil pump. Oh my goodness. If anybody's seen how difficult it is to remove an oil pan from a Chrysler 300 equipped with all-wheel drive. Remember, all-wheel drive, all four wheels, basically four-wheel drive, but on a car platform. There's going to be some form of transfer device that will transfer torque or wheel motion to the front wheels, because a typical rear wheel drive, there's a drive shaft going back there that would turn the rear wheels. So you need something to go up front and turn the front wheels. All right. So there's a PTU in place. On an all-wheel drive, they don't call it transfer case. I'm thinking they call it PTU. There has to be one. That's the only way you're going to get, turning torque rotation up front. All right. So there's two axles. You don't need two axles. You can't just have a drive shaft running to the front without a means to stretch out to the wheels. So you're going to have two axles going out to each wheel. All right. The motion from your transmission or that PTU will turn those wheels. On this particular vehicle, those axles are stabbed into the freaking oil pump. Oh my goodness. So in order to remove the oil pan to replace a oil pump, it's going to be a pain in the yin yang. All right. But have fun with that, Eric Motion. No. It's not going down like that. All right. That's no good. Didi Hodges, how you doing? Once again, I'm glad you stopped by, speak to everybody. Hope all is going well with you. Nestor, what's going on? What up? What it do? Nestor Toledo, how are you, man? What's up? Alaska. Okay. Terry and TL Stanbro. Thanks for stopping by, joining in. I don't know the weather condition out there, but if it's snowy, you saw the headline and the title. Try to not allow your vehicle to live under a pile of snow for a long period of time. Or, in fact, leaving your car stuck in the snow would damage it. Okay. So you could cause some problems by doing that. Miss Terry MTL Stanbro. So try not to get in that predicament. Negative 41 right now, not snoring. What's worse? Freezing cold or a bunch of snow? All right. I haven't had the experience to be forced to decide on which one I admire. I'm sure I don't admire either one, but if I had to choose, if everybody had to choose in here, which one would you choose? Rocks roll, the females in here. Didi, you still in here? Well, would you rather negative 41 degrees Fahrenheit or snow, a bunch of snow? Keep in mind, guys, snow don't have to be freezing cold. Okay, you can be, I don't know what's the temperature. I don't know, understand physics like that as far as what temperature will make snow go away and what temperature will make snow form. But at any rate, would you rather have a bunch of temperature? Uncle Mark is in negative 41. We haven't got much snow yet this winter. We got 1 day of a little something. Okay, 46 here. That's what's up, man. I got stuck in the snow once, and Lacey had to push me out. I still miss it. Oh yeah, he had to push you out. I forgot what town. Y'all mentioned that before. What side of the country y'all in? I don't know if it's snowing. We hardly ever see snow here. So for you people that see it on a regular, I don't know what to say. Yes, plus 46. Snow is salt. Philly D, what's going on, my guy? What is popping? All right. Yes. Thanks again, Eric Motion, for contributing to the channel. All proceeds go back into the channel to help the channel grow. So when you do this, guys, I highly appreciate it. Fill a wheel well with built up ice slush and have fun turning. PT Lover. You know what? PT Lover own a PT Cruiser. A PT Cruiser is a front wheel drive vehicle, right? It is more difficult in snowy situations to maneuver a rear wheel drive vehicle in snow, because rear wheel drive, you pushing as opposed to a front wheel drive, you're pulling, right? Did I say that right? I hope I said that right. Okay, if you got a rear wheel drive car and you press on the gas, your rear wheel drive is going to spin in hopes of pushing you forward. A front wheel drive, you pulling everything behind the wheels. Yes. Okay. So with a PT Cruiser, in other words, in a snowy situation, I would much rather be in a PT Cruiser. Wait a minute. As opposed to a Chrysler 300. They look like a Phantom, but no, they don't. There's not really a Phantom. Until a Phantom pull up, then they don't really look like it no more. So rear-wheel drive in snowy situations is not fun at all. You can burn out the transmission, rocking it back and forth, and overheating it and frying the clutch. Yeah. One thing this article pointed out was not to punch it. Don't punch it. Don't do that. Okay. You got to find a way to go forward easily. Now, here's what's crazy. You people those that live in states that's the environment project this type of weather. Like, you should be well prepared. You should have stuff in your trunk ready for any day that snow may creep up on you. Like us here in South Georgia or in Georgia, if we get a snow day, it's going to catch us by surprise. We don't have a Home Depot with snowy equipment in it. We can just run down. Let me run to Lowe's and get me some of them chain that go on your tires. Wait a minute. Yeah, because it's supposed to snow tomorrow. We don't got that. We're not ready. We're not that kind of state. All right. But for those that see that coming every year, this time, you should be well prepared. Nothing should shock you anymore, is my point. Okay. Yeah, wheel wells are built of ice and snow all winter up here in Canada. Ooh, you can have it, Uncle Mark. Yeah, man, those door handles are no fun. They are known for breaking off. What's this? Nissan Altima. In fact, I touched on that little snowy, icy day we had. I was working on a convertible top PT. Guys, don't let your windows down. And the thing about that, PT Lover, I don't know if you know, convertible top. Everybody know about the smart glass system on some cars that's equipped with a convertible top. When you get ready to when you open the door, the glass has to go down a little bit to clear the channel in the convertible top. Some car makers call this the smart glass setup. PT Cruiser is no exception. When you pull on the handle, the window go whoop, just to clear that rail. So now you can open. By doing that, which you have to do in order to get in the car, you stand a chance of breaking your window and ruining your window regulator. All right. So it's best to don't even drive the freaking car until weather permits. All right. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. But yeah, Philly D, good point, man, on those Nissan Altima and Kitty Little will help with traction. We got some of that at the shop, but I don't think it was meant for snowy situations. Wait a minute, Joe. Yeah, good point, though. Okay, I had the steering lock up on stepdad's old Cadillac when the slush and ice jammed the steering wheel tie rod while he was driving it. Damn. Whew. Not good. 69 Dark, man. Yeah, that could be a little catastrophic. If you stay in a snow-prone area, you should invest in, yeah. That's what I say, man. All you guys expect this stuff every year. None of this should be a surprise to you. Yeah, so shouldn't be a surprise at all. Okay, good point. Upside down. All right, those articles on snow are written from a guy or gal living in. You can tell, can't you, Uncle Mark? He says some of the craziest things. Not really crazy, but it don't really make sense. I just picked up on it early when I sat down, and I didn't have enough time to speak on what I had planned. I got in here late, man. I go on at 8. I got in here at 7:30. Go figure. But yeah, these guys, I don't know. I guess I can be a reporter nowadays from the standard that they go by. That's not nice. Let me stop it. Uncle Mark is tricking me. Rocks, don't live where... Rock's got all the answers. She got it all figured out. It's simple, guys. It is freaking simple. You see what Rox Rose had said, all right? According to Rox Rose on, here's how to solve ill snowy situations. Move! Rox, no, Rox, that's a bad idea. Rox, stop it. Okay, no. Rox Rose. I always use 4-wheel studded tires on the Dart, and it had lock and rear and potty. Okay, Posey. Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, damn, the Dart had maybe you're talking about one of the older model Darts. Okay, y'all remember when them folks in Buffalo caught it a few weeks ago? That snow was taller. Dang, really? People were just leaving their car. Man, so when they get their cars back, a couple of things you could expect. Rusted out brakes. Okay. Remember, your car brakes and your wheels at the bottom. Maybe some ruined hub bearings. Okay. Remember, guys, in between your car frame and the wheels, there's a little piece of device called wheel bearing. Yes, that's how you roll. Okay. Yeah. There's got to be something in between your car and the wheel to allow such a thing to happen. If that's covered in snow, you just knock some life off of that. You just knock some life off the brakes, maybe a little life off the tires, maybe a little life off the suspension. Remember, you drenched on the cold temperature, and that could easily turn to water. And depending on where your air intake is, you even got to be careful starting this thing. If your air intake tube goes low on some cars and you fire it up, that snow melt and turn into moistury water. That car trying to breathe, it's going to suck in some water. And you can't compress water. We talking about something that's not going to agree with something, and a couple of bang, bang, shaboom can happen. All right. Yeah, little catastrophic situations can occur. So, yeah, be careful in situations like that. Damn, I try not to get behind, and that is exactly what happened. No, I don't remember that, but I heard something about that. When weather gets bad enough, I borrow Santa and couple of deer rangers. He's not. Okay, Uncle Mark. I have a Volvo for the redesigned, fully loaded SUV. Only thing is 20-inch rim sucks in the snow. That Volvo is all-wheel drive. Sylvie and Kiki. Anything in a snowy situation. Guys, this is the only time really your all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive system will be beneficial to you. There's people out there own these type vehicles equipped with these type items that never get to use them. Okay, Now, that's the difference between all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive or part-time four-wheel drive. All-wheel drive ain't no on and off. One of these features, there's no on and off. It's just simple. When you rolling, all four wheels are turning. Okay. A lot of people was buying this product and never had no plans to use it. I mean, you can't make plans. Your life can't revolve around what the weather gonna do. But if you live like in an area where I'm at and you never see snow, I'm not sure why you would buy a vehicle equipped with all-wheel drive. But if you have a vehicle equipped with all-wheel drive, you shouldn't be scared of nothing. Okay. You should be out there playing in the snow because you likely won't get stuck. All right, let me stop. That's bad advice. Dodge Charger is the same as the 300. Yes, as far as all-wheel drive, yeah, it's a rear-wheel drive LX body car, depending on the year, Joe. It's just no fun, man. The old 300M is really hard to drop the oil pan to do the pump. It's just as bad. The old 300, when those was, out and about, there was really no reason to go into the oil pan except for to try to reseal some leaks. It's funny. Some of the problems we see now, we didn't see back then. I can't remember the last time I did an oil pump until the 3.6 Pentastar showed up. With the invention of all this stuff, guys, variable valve timing, blah, blah this, blah, blah that, a lot of typical engine parts are responsible for a lot of things, which means it's likely doing more work, which means it may fail a lot sooner than your previously modeled vehicle. There was no VVT set up on an older model 300M with a 2.7 in it or a 3.5. All right. Yeah, it just wasn't. So it's crazy, man. But yeah, we got to change with time, man. What's going on, Sylvie and Kiki? Okay. Things are indeed going well. Even though nobody can ever take Lacey's place in my heart, I do have a boyfriend now. I have a new job as a cashier at BK. I am doing great. Good for you, Didi. All right. Yes, good for you. I'm happy for you, my friend. All right. That is what's up. The cold being freezing. Okay. All right. I would take snow over very cold. Yeah, is that what I just asked? Yeah. The cold. Okay. That's what he answered. The cold. No. I don't know what that little face means. Freezing, no. All right. What's up? Easy does it. What's up, man? How you doing? What's popping? Okay, easy. The question is, what would you rather have? Freezing cold temperature or a bunch of snow? Uncle Mark is trapped in negative 40-something degree temperature, but there's no snow. All right. So I pose the question, which would you feel comfortable with? A lot of snow, but not so freezing cold, or freezing cold and no snow? Ooh, negative 41? Okay. I don't think I'm saying that right or something. That don't sound right. I would take snow over very cold. Yeah, because snowy climates are not very cold. At least it don't have to be. I hate snow. I am a Leo. Leos ain't snow with about 28 degrees. You can live with that. Diesel Tech. What's going on? How are you, my dude? Snow over cold for sure. Okay, everybody, Maine. Oh, you're in Maine. I can't begin to, I don't even know what that said. None of the above. JT, I'm in Georgia and we're tropical people. Eric Motion, I'm with you on that. Okay, but if I had to choose, it would have to be snow over the freezing temperature. Okay, Virginia, it was a Roanoke, but now I'm in Salmon. Okay. That's what's up. Interesting. Like the shit. Yes, guys, please. What's going on? What's your preference? Freezing cold temperature, as in Uncle Mark type temperature, negative 40-something, or a bunch of snow everywhere. Just snow every damn, all over the freaking place. Just snow. But it's not negative 41 type snow, though. It's just snow. Okay? Yeah, you can ball a snowball or snow and throw it at people, but you ain't freezing. Okay? I don't know. Some people might rather be super cold than fool with snow. MC such and such. What's going on, man? I love that blown supercharger video. Oh, you talking about that? Yeah, man. And you know what? MC such and such. Listen, I went to All Park Garage the next day, and guess what they do in All Park Garage, guys? Is the other shop I work at, High Performance. They are upgrading a freaking 6.2 Hellcat supercharger. So as if that blower, that supercharger is not enough. There's an even bigger one, better one. He like took that off, get this piece of junk out of here. And he took this big black blower and set it on there. It is freaking massive. I got to upload some video. I got some video on it. Okay. Now, he did explain how that happened. He said those things are rated at a certain RPM. You can't just lower the pulley size. Yeah, it's going to spin faster, but if you exceed its rating, that's what will happen. It will blow. That's exactly what that guy did. He increased the size of the harmonic balancer and lowered the size of the blower. That thing is spinning too fast. All right. But that blower, that supercharger couldn't handle it. So kaboom, it went. All right. Yeah, I gotta edit that footage, man. Yeah, I talked to him a lot about that stuff. But yeah, man, that's not cool at all. So my charger sitting out there in the snow is dead. Oh, Lamar, go get the snow off of it. Okay. Lamar. Oh, you don't want to be, if your car out there looking like this, Lamar, shame on you. Shame on you, man. Go get that stuff off that damn car. What's wrong with you, man? Lamar Chase. All right. That's your task for tonight. All right. Do it now, man. It ain't that cold outside, Lamar. I'm trying to tell you, man. You ruining your brakes. You see all that snow right there in that wheel? You're going to need brakes, rotors, pads. Oh, you go to a shop right now, they're going to cook your clock. Yes, sir, you need everything. You must have left your car out in the snow. Shame on you. Shame on you. Yeah, 29 degrees here in Southeast Oregon. Thumbs up for you. Yes, Blue Jay Outpost. That's what's up, my friend. Thank you. All right, one-way snow can damage your car if your car is buried in the snow. And once it melts, the water leaks into the interior and causes all type of issue. Hopefully your car is sealed pretty well. I posted a video of a Wrangler. The water leak guy was out there sprinkling water on, looking for a leak. And people was commenting and going, good luck to that guy because you would never seal a Wrangler. I'm like, this guy's a pro. He do this every day. Matter of fact, we sublet. He come out here twice a week to do all our water leaks, and he can have them because JT don't want them. Wait a minute. But yeah, this is an interesting point, Philly. Yeah, once that snow melt, it's not good. Okay, yeah, it's not good out. They do have Always Dry 300. Yes, I got one in the shop. I'm not looking forward to doing that, pulling that oil pan off to do that oil pump. All right, moved from Pittsburgh down to Florida a couple of days before Christmas, so HVAC explained. Lucky you. Okay. I don't know if Florida ever seen any snow. Okay. It's like year round is cool out there, I guess. I don't know. Had to wake up at 5 a.m. to dig my car out when I live. Oh, Connecticut. Yeah. Just so you can get to work at 8. You had to get up at 5 to do it. So you get to work by 8. Yeah, it's challenging times, guys. Okay. Depending on where you live, I guess. From your experience and what you see day to day, is the ZF9 more reliable than when first introduced? Yes, my friend, there is a growing, engineers are glued to a specific item that they create or build or whatever. They want to know, they look at customer reviews like anything else, and they look at repairs. They want to see what repairs have been turned in under warranty for such a transmission. The first time I saw this transmission was a 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee or Jeep Cherokee. All right. So we in now 2023. Same transmission being used in the Jeep Cherokee. Is it better? Absolutely. Over the years, you learn from your mistake. The 2014 was the first year. It was recalls galore on that transmission. We had to take that transmission out of the vehicle, take it to a press, and press down a dog clutch and get them old clutches out of there and put it. That transmission was hell. All right. They should have just let us replace them, but All of them was that way. So they just made us recall a lot of stuff on those. That was the first year of production, guys. So yeah, 9 years later, of course, it's better. All right. In fact, I haven't. The only work I've done one on. Y'all remember the video I posted yesterday? The valve body. That's the 9-speed. But that wasn't a new one. That was an older car. But I was still doing repairs on it. In fact, that's the only repairs we can do on it. Valve bodies and just a little drain and refill. But yeah, it's the ZF9 more reliable. Yes, it is, my friend. That is the flagship 9-speed front-wheel drive transmission for the foreseeable future. All right. No more 604. No more 41 TE. Those are 4-speed transmission. We up to 9 speeds now. No, the 62 TE was also implemented. That's a 6-speed transmission. We up to 9 now. So they like, damn, let's go up some more. Wood stove ashes does Wood stove ashes does good. We don't get snow like that, but the time we have all Jeep 5.7 never had an issue. I drop air pressure by 10 psi and keep it slow. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Upside down. Can't get rid of active grill shutter. Oh, that is a crazy feature, man. I already swapped it for a new one, but code still comes up on scanner. That active grill shutter, y'all know what that is, right? Okay, I'll be here all day explaining that, so I won't try. But yeah, if stuff such as snow get lounged into that, when the grill try to close, it could bind up and break, cause you a bunch of money and a dumb check engine light on for something you don't even care about. But yeah, that thing gave a lot of people hell when it first showed up. Jamie Flores, thanks for stopping by, my friend. It never snows in sunny California. Okay, in 1996, we had a blizzard in Glenvar. I was 8 years old. A blizzard. Man, I wonder what traffic like, what was the environment like during those times. Many times after we park our vehicle for a few hours, the brake pad freezes to the rotor. Just have to be careful and give it a bit more gas to break free. As long as you don't punch it. You heard what that man said in the article? He said, do not punch your freaking car if you're stuck in snow. You just if you're sitting there punching your car and you're stuck in snow, your wheels your rear end just gonna sink because you digging yourself into a deeper hole. Well, Uncle Mark said there's a chance your brake pads could freeze into the rotors. Yeah, South Florida never snows. Oh my goodness, must be nice. I would love some California weather right now. I bet you would. Can you imagine your heater running constant all the time? Our two-wheel drive Grand Caravan and two-wheel drive Intrepid do fine in the snow with real snow tires. Okay, yeah, so you well prepared. The environment in which you live dictates that you use common sense because you got a heads up that it's going to come again. Yeah, some of us are not fortunate. I have a shovel in both just in case. Smart man, Uncle Mark. All-wheel drive or 4x4 will still not help. We get more ice, but in Kansas, all I need is a front-wheel drive. The real drive just need the white in it. But if you have an Impala, okay, it must be some other. If you have an Impala, what? If you have an Impala, what? What's your thought on different undercoating? Fluid film. I don't have a thought because I never. You talking about in what weather situation as it relates to the weather situation? I don't have any thoughts on it. I've never, different undercoatings, fluid film. You guys that's faced with this constantly all the time, year round, what are your thoughts on it? Okay. Yeah, that'd be interesting to know. I had to take the exhaust apart just to replace the starter. It has to be fun. Sister 300M is the one that lost the oil pressure with fresh oil on the top and got quiet after a few starts, and it seems fine again. I hope it's fine because that vehicle is no fun going into the oil pan. It is not snowing now. Have over 3 feet of snow. Wait a minute. So it's freezing cold. It's not snowing, but there's snow on the ground. They ain't gonna never leave because it's freezing cold. Uncle Mark. Oh man. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I was looking at a BMW X the other day that looks like it's been through too many. How you gonna tell it's gonna have rust all over it or whatever? That's crazy, man. Kick the tires and light the fires. Yeah, it is crazy, crazy. Not in the house. Not in the house. What's up, Fluff? What's Mopar Biscuit hyping up Mopar on now? No, it's Motor Biscuit, not Mopar Biscuit. What is with this guy? Okay. Now, Mopar, I get all my trusted news from Mopar Inside. Guys, let's take a look at this. I'm glad you brought that up, Flo. Y'all see this? This is what messed me up. I thought the General Lee, what's the title of this article? I thought this is what the General Lee was. Okay. I didn't know. 53 years later, Mopar fans are still tickled pink. Fame FM3 color was first announced 53 years ago. I always thought this car was what Bo and Luke Duke them drove. Okay, boy, I guess I was wrong. That is a beauty. Okay, 53 years later. All right. So, yeah, I had pulled this up looking for something interesting in here to talk about, but my trusted automotive source happens to be Motor Biscuit, guys. They talk about everything car related. They don't they don't discriminate, and they don't they're not Mopar or whatever Fluff said. Yeah, they cover everything. In fact, some of the title articles, they talk about a Mazda. Remember last week we talked about Mazda bragging on the fact that they reliable simply because they only had one freaking recall. Yeah, then I find out they get sued by not talking about the recall, by not putting the recalls out. Recall alert on Subarus. All you Subaru owners out there, y'all better be careful. I hate this truck simply because it is. Everybody think it's the truck of the world. Everybody think it's it. Okay, yeah, I'm no big fan of it. Okay, this should be a Ram 1500. Should be it. Okay, yeah. All right. Vice is lost after it fell off a truck. Massive search. Ooh, guys, if y'all spot this truck on y'all roads, look around. Okay, they're looking for a dangerous radioactive device. It fell off the truck. Okay, so if y'all see it, alert proper authorities. Okay, yes, please do that. That's not good. One of the most comfortable luxury SUV costs only $35,000. I don't even want to know what it is. It's likely not one of us. Okay, so I ain't interested. Mercedes-Benz got some news. Hey, look at this guy. 3 worst. Whoa. We are not going to talk about that. 3 worst Jeep Renegade problems according to hundreds of owners. I bet it's a bunch of lies in here. Y'all, I'm nosing. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Let me go see what this is. The Renegade is Jeep's smallest crossover SUV. It is a subcompact assembled in Italy. Yes, but get on with the lies. Jeep Renegade engine problems. Let me read this right quick, guys, because I demand a recount. 44 owners, get that. Now, there's a gazillion of them sold, but 44 people of them reported that their car had engine problems. Another 22 reported that their engine wouldn't turn over, but categorized this as an electrical problem. The most common 2015 engine problem reported was loss of power while driving. I haven't seen this complaint ever. Okay. 9 more drivers reported their check engine light came on. Well, that's expected. I mean, but okay, now I would give them this excessive oil consumption. While 7 drivers reported, but they got a solution for that, guys. So why was you going to complain about something that there's a solution for? Overall, the number of reports car complaints filed for the Jeep Renegade drops. You know why they drop? Because improvements. That's what you do. If you don't improve on your mistake, what good is you? Okay. All right. 11 of the 2016 Renegade owners actually said their vehicle stalled while driving. That's fake news, guys. This is all fake news. We're not going to entertain this foolishness. This is one hell of a vehicle. Anybody out there interested in one, yeah, you can come see our dealer. We have them on the lot ready for sale. Brake issues? Don't all vehicles have brake issues? All right, I can't entertain this foolishness. Fluffy got me off track, y'all. Y'all blame Fluffy Mexicanic for getting me off track. In fact, was looking at the bill and kicked the tires. HG loves him a day filled with squeaks and rattles. No, man, the one I had today, man, drove me crazy, man. And some of the comments was driving me crazy. Here I am risking my life. My image, my image is at stake, okay? I've been sitting on this freaking car. I only got 2 stalls. One of them tied down with that freaking journey, waiting on the answer from the customer. Look, ma'am, you want motor mounts or not? All right. No, y'all trying to scam me. Every time I turn around, y'all calling me back. Now y'all want $200? Motor mounts are $100 a piece. Just pay for parts. My mechanic, this is what the guy told me. He told her, my mechanic, he on the phone with the customer. I'm the service advisor. How you doing, ma'am? We doing in the middle of doing your transmission, and my mechanic happened to notice that your motor mounts are totally wiped out. I mean, there are supposed to be some cushion between the engine frame and the engine components, such as the engine and transmission, ma'am. The good news is we have the parts in stock. Now, this, I wouldn't call this bad news, but the part's going to be $200. But wait, there's more good news. My mechanic is willing to put those on, get this, free of charge. Okay, so ma'am, there's no additional labor. All right, if you approve this, you would simply see an additional $200 on your bill. All right, but I want to let you know this. I don't want to just put it on there and then tell you about it later. Okay, because I noticed you were mad when you came in. Wait a minute. Okay, and you came from another shop. Okay, you actually mad at them. So give us a chance to get it right and make it right. All right. Okay, let me check with my husband. I'll call you back. A day later, no answer. 30 minutes later, that very next day, don't do it. Y'all trying to scam us out of $200. Next thing you know, I'm getting a call, JT, that transmission done. No, it ain't done, man. Waiting on y'all, man. What the hell? Now, I'm the joke of the shop. JT, it take him 2 hours to replace the transmission. I ain't going out like that, Fluff. I ain't going out like that, man. No, it's not going down like that. But the car gone, done now. On the test drive, second gear to third, boom. Third gear to fourth, boom. Nothing I can do. One guy dogged me out. He's like, you could do something. Say, dude, there's nothing I can do. I don't communicate directly with customers, okay? If my boss see me talking to a customer, especially on something like this, I could technically get in trouble for doing that free. Yeah, I don't own that place. Them guys trying to make money any and every way they can. All right, it's not technically my fault that I didn't see motor mounts. You can't visually. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. But I ain't supposed to be giving away labor free, even though I'm a nice guy. I can get in trouble for that. Now imagine he see me talking to the customer. Look, man, I know our motor mounts are high. I got to get you dealer mounts, okay? But you don't have to have. Take your ass down to AutoZone, go give me 2 motor mounts, bring them back, I'll put them on. That would look like I'm doing side work. That'll appear JT doing side work. Lady just hand him 2 motor mounts. I don't know what else she hand him because I saw him do one of these numbers. And I get in trouble from a whole nother. No, that wasn't an option. But reading those comments, those guys are pretty passionate. All right, yes, there's some passionate comments in that thing. One guy was pretty upset that I ain't do more. And guys, here's an option. I was reading this in the comment. Damn, I'm getting way behind. I know. Listen, we do this already. All right. But once we get away with it, and guys, I'm saying we, but every freaking shop do this. I bet wherever Fluff at, I ain't gonna call out his location, but wherever he at, they shop do this. Wherever Philly did here, his shop guy. Every shop pads the estimate a little bit. Pad, you know what that means? Pad is when it's really $200, but I'm gonna tell them it's $250. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna tell them that because the unexpected, shop fees, blah blah. There's fees. We got. I ain't gonna do that. But shop fees and all that. So the estimate was padded. So the estimate was probably padded $200, but I can't take away all day. I can't take all the way that and use it on 2 motor mounts. No. My hands was tied. She said, no, I got in trouble for taking too long. I put that transmission in. I promise you, in a good 40 minutes tops, I was done. That's how much I was in trouble. And the guys walking around the shop ragging me. Oh, slow ass JT, take him 2 hours to put it. Nah, dog. So, yeah, that video was titled No More Mr. Nice Guy. That day, okay, I'm going to resume to being a nice guy tomorrow, maybe, okay? But today, no more Mr. Nice Guy, all right? Don't catch me today. It would have been a bad situation. The slat will do more damage than, that's why car wash be busy. Car wash be busy year round. Yeah, it's crazy, man. That car you show with drift against, it's not a problem. My Intrepid looks like that right now. Brakes probably frozen. But not too worried. Brakes will be fine. Well, man, once everything warm up or get back to normal temperature, should be fine, man. Drive an old car and you'll have all the squeaks and rattle you can stand. I'm not a squeak and rattle guy. I might be worried that the Ram fan is plugged with snow. That I would check and clean out, although it may need a fan to come on. Yeah. Yeah. Anything that's going to run electrically, be careful. How many 3.6 oil coolers did you replace this year so far? I'm on my 10th. This year, day is February 3rd, which means we're technically 31, 32, 33, 34. 34 days into the year. How many have I done? Quite a few, guys. But listen, before you think that's bad, please understand, a lot of them are cars that's over 100,000 miles. Guys, it's okay. Not okay, because nobody that's never expect their car to have problems going to think that it's okay. But coming from a mechanical standpoint, it's not uncommon, let me use that word, for a freaking oil field adapter housing to leak on a car over 100,000 miles. It's not, oh my God, I can't believe Chrysler sucks. No, the car has 100,000 miles. It's not uncommon for your oil field. Now, the thing about it is we do so many, that's because we see so many cars, all right? We got freaking oil change guys doing them now. They're like, shit, I want to make money too. Some of our oil change guys are on commission. So when they bring it in to do an oil change, hey, man, this thing leaking all over the place. I'll do it. I'll do it myself. I ain't giving JT my gravy. So they back there. It's not a hard job, however. And I don't want to call it lucrative because I can come off sounding insensitive as if I'm rooting for them to fail so I can make money. I try to get out of the habit of looking like I'm rooting for a car's failure. Even though my livelihood is dependent on a car when it breaks, I don't ever want to appear that, I'm rooting for that. I'm never rooting for failure, guys, but please stop it with the foolishness. It's not uncommon. Fluffy brought up some on that plastic tee for that car I was doing. The new one I got was plastic too. I think he used the term acidity. The coolant flush was never done. We looked at the history. Nothing, no maintenance was never done. So likely the same coolant is in that car since birth. All right. So in other words, why is there a shocker that stuff is eating away at plastic? All right. Now she got a flush by default. Okay. When I replaced that, she got new coolant and got all the old coolant drained out, but that was by default. She didn't come in for a coolant flush. Spiffy, man, you got me off track. Quite a few, but they all high mileage vehicle. That's not a bad thing. Okay. Just so y'all know. Remember, guys, there are more Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge vehicle on the road than any other car maker out. In my opinion, I don't know if that's a stat or not. One day we're going to look into that. One day we're going to do a search. What's the predominantly car maker's product that's out on the road today? Floating around in the world, all right? I don't know. If somebody want to Google that right quick, cool. But who has the most on the road? If I had to wager bet, I would think the Chrysler, because that's 4 brands: Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram. All right. Nissan, there's Nissan, but there's different offsets of Nissan, maximum, blah, 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 blah. I don't know how that's worded, but driving in low range when it's snowy, that's what it's for. You don't need to go over 30 anyway, unless wheel spin plus front end is pulling. Interesting. Dark freaking hear me? Guys, oh my goodness, I got 5 minutes left. Y'all know what happens when that happens. That Dodge Hornet Tech Pack. I got to go to the bottom, guys, because I'm finna wind down. Thanks on the ZF9 info. I was worried after watching your video on the ZF9 transmission service. Ridiculous amount of work to get to the filter. Oh, you saw that video? In that video, I tore that transmission down because I had replaced it. And I think it was a warranty on it. But before I turned the warranty in, I tore it down so I can get y'all a visual view of the filter. You cannot do a transmission service on a ZF 948 TE transmission simply because the filter lives above the front pump. The only way to get to that is the transmission have to come out. So to counter that, in my opinion, drain and refill is your only other option. Now, how much debris is going to come out when you open the drain plug? Remember, guys, the goal is to get the old debris out. That's what a freaking filter is for, to filter out debris. When you start your car and your transmission torque converter is running, your engine is running, the torque converter is attached to the engine, right? The crankshaft, flex plate, flywheel, whatever y'all call it, the torque converter attached to it. It starts spinning right away as soon as your engine turning. When you go into gear, those clutches start applying, all right? It is normal for the clutches inside a torque converter to come apart, start coming apart. The minute from day one, your clutches are dying, all right? The way we judge or categorize that is how long before its final death. You want to hope 200,000 miles, all right? Now, you can do your part in making that damn thing last a little longer. It's called helping to prolong the life of it. Man, that's by servicing it. But on this particular trans, there's no option unless you take it out. So the only other option you have, like I said, is to try to open the drain plug and hope, please, some of the debris come out, because there's debris in there. You're not going to get it out through the drain plug, though. You just drive it till it, and quiet is kept. If your filter clogged, your transmission is coming apart anyway. But that's the whole point in trying to help prolong the life of your trans. You don't want that debris filtered to recirculate back through the trans. Because if you stop up a pump port, remember, guys, the pump sucks through the filter to get to the fluid. The filter filters out any trash before it gets to the pump. The pump finally gets some fluid. All right, it makes it to the valve body. You know what a valve body do is disperse fluid in the right direction. All right, the customer going to drive, that fluid gonna go to the input clutch assembly, first gear clutch pack. Hold one gear gonna hold it, another gear gonna apply, and you get to go. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, I'm at the 1 hour mark. I don't know how I got on this. Alex, yeah, man. Those transmission are flawless. Hey, I got a visitor in here. Snow will melt sometime in May. May, you gotta wait till May. We might keep the 300 around for safe emergency beating with and oil pressure. Hey, my good friend Chef Sari. She done changed her name again. Wait a minute. Last time I seen her, it was something else. Sherry Bliss or something like that. She is new. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for stopping by, Miss Blitz. However, you late. I'm playing. I'm out of here in about 2 minutes. Okay, Chevy riding. Hi, boy. Ashley Patterson. What's going on? Remember the 86 Challenger explosion? I was all over the launch pad. Wow, dang. Cape Canaveral, Florida, so it can't get cold. Whoa. No, I do not remember such a vehicle. 86. Oh, yes. Long time ago. Yeah, I know what you meant. Hey, HVAC. That's crazy, man. I do not remember such an event, though. Yes. So, I don't. My super chat ain't showing up, or is it just me? I don't know, unless it's at the very bottom. Because I ain't about to. Yes, I see 2 down here. And I got to get to those before I freaking go. All right. Guys, I'm at the 1 hour mark. First of all, hey, Cranky V in the building. What's up, Crank? Man, the politics around a dealership are just too much. Things are way more lax. I can imagine it is. Not so demanding. I got Joan out in a couple of those videos about, I don't know how y'all do it, Cranky, but I have no direct communication with the customer. All right. So, yeah, if I had those negotiating powers, would I have been able to, or would I had been able to convince that customer to buy no mold amount? I mean, what would I have said differently than what the guy whose job is it to sell it? Okay, would I had been more convincingly? A lot of people believe in take a picture of it. Yeah, you can do that. Or bring them down and show them. You can put the fear in the customer eyes by them visually seeing. Look, ma'am, do you see this? Look at this. Look, you see this? You can. This is not good. Oh my God. Okay, do it. Do it. So should he have brought the customer down there? Who knows? Perhaps. The ball got dropped somewhere. Okay, but you know what would be funny if they come back tomorrow and tell me, all right, she said, go ahead and do it. That car done. I drove that car on a test drive. Boom, bang, boom. And this with a new transmission. Wait a minute. So, yeah, don't come calling me tomorrow to my, hey man, JT, remember that customer from yesterday, dog? You remember we was laughing at you about it's taking you so long to do that transmission. You remember that? Yeah, I remember. Man, guess what? You ain't gonna believe this, dog. She changed her mind. She said, go ahead and do it. So we're going to add the $200 on that. And remember, you had said no labor. I'm just going to hang up the phone. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Cranky, thanks for stopping by. I got to get out of here, man. Damn, my first housing leak at $35K. 35? We're going to ignore that one. Mike P, get on out of here with that foolishness, man. General Motors is the world's largest automaker, so they likely have the most interesting. According to Cranky V, he liked to suspect that transmission deal was so done with the customer denying it. Yeah. Hey, Turbo Tom showed up. What's up, guys? I'm staggering. I'm at my 1 hour threshold, so I'm staggering. I got to get to these super chats because these people are important to me. Diabolic Baphomet. I hope I pronounced that right. How you doing, my friend? Thanks for contributing to the channel's growth. All right. Yes, this is an ever-growing channel, and you guys are appreciative. Thanks again, Eric Motion. Okay, I see one. It's a gazillion comments on him. Alex Williams. Thank you, my friend. Thanks for helping the channel continue to grow. And one Mr. Fluffy makes a candidate. Why does plastic get broke down by old coolant? Let's talk about that, Fluff. You know, that's interesting. All right. I mean, I saw your comment where you put down, I think you used the term acidity. Finally, it went through. Acidity or something. Guys, that's why coolant flushes are recommended. Okay. Yes, today's coolant, the way they design it and build it, tends to last a little longer, but we got some coolant on the market. Get this, 10-year coolant. You telling me it's supposed to last 10 years? Who on earth going to wait 10 years to change their coolant? So is that a selling gimmick? All right. We went from the 3-year coolant, which was green, to the 5-year coolant, which was orange. We now have the 10-year coolant, which is purple. So in the next 10 years, the coolant that I changed yesterday shouldn't need a coolant flush until 2030. Wait a minute. No, I can't even say it. That's too damn long, man. Ain't nobody waiting no damn 10 years to change their coolant. Guys, don't wait 10 years to change your coolant. I don't care what you put in it. All right. Figure out what you need to do to get that out of there or something. But I don't know why plastic break down by old coolant, but I'm sure you got the answers, Fluff, so you should tell us. Or we can use that as a discussion mechanism on a future live stream. Okay. I'm rebuilding my office, guys. Remember I told y'all I got my plaque. Ooh, I don't even know where it's at. It's around here somewhere. But I got to find my ASC certificate. So my ASC Master Tech certificate gonna be on the wall along with my YouTube thingy. So, but I'm sorry, guys. I'm at the 1 hour mark. So I have to chop this down. Yes. That's 2. Fluffy, send an email to easy email of a video I'm scared to post. You just need to download it. All right, bet. I ain't scared of nothing. All right. Yeah, I ain't scared of nothing, man. Okay. I probably should be, but I don't know, man. I push the needles sometimes. I gotta be careful, okay? I heard your story, Fluff, and I get it. Lord knows I get it, okay? and you're pretty good about cropping, and yeah, I get it. So I push the button a lot. There's some videos I technically need to delete. All right. I have to go through them. I got so many. I'm about to go through and look at them. Ooh, wait a minute. That don't need to be there. Delete. At first, I'm going to see how it's doing from a monetary standpoint. If it's bringing. Let me stop. Fluffy, thank you, man, for contributing. Easy cheesy. I'm going to go check that out, man. Thanks for contributing to the channel. Guys, I'm sorry. Uncle Mark was the last one to chime in. Toyota, the world largest. Scotty will love it. Easy does it. Toyota of the world. Nope, Toyota. Okay, there's some discrepancy. Somebody just, was that, who that said GM has the most on the road? Uncle Mark seemed to think Toyota has the most. I don't know, I'm going to have to disagree with you on that. I don't even think Toyota have more than FCA. I'm talking about overall cars out there on the road. What car maker has the most product out there on the road? Guys, let's talk about that Sunday, amongst other things, okay? Because y'all do understand, whichever car maker has the most product out there, you may see the most problems, okay? Quantity creates, yeah, you get what I'm trying to say? You'll see why it's a risky video. I don't care, man. I ain't scared of nothing. Again, I should be, but yeah, I'm gonna check it out, man. I know if I post it, man, we'll do some numbers. We're gonna look at that. Google who is the largest manufacturer. This channel need to be here. Ashley Patterson, what's going on? How are you? Guys, I'm at the 1 hour mark. I apologize if I didn't get to your comment. Still waiting for the new, who's that? New Dakota. I love mine. Billy, is that Billy? Billy P. Billy, I'm hoping I'm calling you right. I saw something. What did I see that at about a damn Dakota? Billy, you see this? This 2000 Dodge Dakota 5.9 went for $30,000. Who the hell bought an old ass Dakota? And you know what's funny about this, Bill? I'm calling you Billy. Bill P27. There was Dr. Art. What's going on, man? How are you? Bill. You know what's weird about this truck? I own one of these. I got one. This is my scrap truck now. I'm sorry. Sorry, Chrysler, the rain on you. But they saying this truck went for 30 grand. You know what's weird about this model? A lot of things on here have been discontinued. You can no longer get a skim module. Now, a 2000 model could go either way. It could have security or not. But some of the Dakota trucks, they have discontinued the skim module, meaning your security system will not work. In the event your truck won't start and the problem is because of a security key module, you SOL. Unless you go get a used one, unless you go. Now, y'all brag on Derman all the time. And I know I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, and I don't care because I ain't down with Derman. But I'm going to be careful how I discriminate against Derman because one day they may want to sponsor me. Somebody brought that to my attention as well. So if Derman make this is their time to shine. If they make skim modules, they probably want to get on all these vehicles that FCA has discontinued the skim module. And these trucks are one of them. According to Bill, he waiting on the new FCA used transmission job deal was so done. So yes, guys. Again, I apologize, Diablo. I go live. Yes, my guy, he is a live streamer also. Okay, so y'all take note of this. I still got questions. That's why I asked. Yes, Tuesdays and Fridays, 8 Central Standard Time. So tomorrow I be making. Y'all tune in to my man Fluffy Mexicanic tomorrow at 9 Central. I don't know what that translate into where you at. I turn the bell on for it. Yeah, I turn the bell on and I still don't get them sometimes. You don't want to be sponsored. Whoa, why you say that, Uncle Mark? Hey, man, Derman's money is green, ain't it? You know, I like green money. Is they money green or is it a different color? Okay. Oh, not for electrical parts, not for electronic parts. Interesting. But is their money still green is my question. Or if they got blue money, because wait a minute, I don't really want no blue money. So if Derman's money is blue and they trying to get me to talk good about some electronic parts, I'm not down. I'm sticking with Uncle Mark. We're not going to do it. People will hate you. That's the part I try to avoid, Uncle Mark. You don't know what product. I think I'm going to really have to love the product and stand by it for me to make a fool of myself and claim it's the best ever. I really going to have to believe that. I have a problem with, and this the risk you take when you sponsor or you talk up something that's really not good. You stand a chance, like Uncle Mark just said, people will hate you for suggesting them. Imagine I convince a bunch of people to buy something that sucks. Will the product suffer because of that? Yeah, but a little bit. My image will be hurt more because I convinced them to do it. So, yeah, man, you said to use this and it is junk. Right. I see what you're saying. So, yeah, I got to be careful what I accept as far as those sponsorship because my email is full of them now. People, these companies think once you reach 100,000 subscribers, you are in the eye of a lot of people now. So the chances of you being able to sell stuff is great. And they have a point. Okay. I saw last time I was on Fluffy's live stream, I saw my dude with a hat on his product. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know if he got merch now or what, but merch is a thing. Until I get my own merch, I will be wearing other people's merch. So Fluff, send me a hat, man. What the hell you doing, man? Send me a damn hat. I don't know. I got a lot of hair on my head. I don't know. You got an extra large. My dreadlocks is getting kind of, oh, y'all can't see me, but yeah, my dreadlocks is a little all over the place. And yeah. So let me stop. I'm supposed to be out of here. It is 1:11, man. What y'all doing? All right, let me do these last few. Just don't be paid off to suggest. Yes, Rich, good suggestion, man. I agree. They don't even like JT posting somebody else using it. I know, man. You saw that? Dude, they blame me for the way my Russian buddy was talking to heads. I'm like, first of all, that ain't me. I just snuck over here. I saw him talking a head down. I picked up my phone. Let me go check on my Russian buddy. I said, what are you doing, man? You know, I try to put him on blast. You mean you put that head on without a timing chain? And he's like, JT, don't start. So, yeah, man. So, and a lot of people saying they're not into the electric torque wrench. They much rather have the clean. Guys, to each his own. Whatever works for you, whatever gets you to that magic number of the torque specs, go for it. Using a torque wrench that tells you when the torque is met. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It is very, 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 it is crazy. I see another one down here. Okay, my positive and really know the work I go about getting my bins in the right hands. How would you go? Wait a minute. I don't know where to go to get it worked on. How do I go about getting my bins in the right hand? This is an 89 model, guys. My friend Ashley. This is an 89 model. I'm going to tell you this. Most huge shops or even dealers or whatever, they didn't even got the tools to even hook up to this vehicle. Now, it's still an OBD, 89. OBD showed up 86, I want to say. So they'll still be able to look inside your computers, but I cannot answer this for you guys. I don't know what hands you should be in with an 89 420 Benz. All right. If anybody else in here know, please alert us. What shop? I don't know what side of town you're on, but I'm sure if you recommend a shop, it'd be interesting to know. All right, guys, I got to work my way down to this super chat. Okay, don't get paid to promote bad. Yeah, I agree, guys. Let them send you stuff. Tell it like it is. Might not get too much trash. Who that used to do that? I know a guy used to do that. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, and it wasn't good reviews. I don't know if the company got pissed off, but at any rate, my man Diablo, for this amount, I gotta get his damn name right. Wait a minute, give me a second, guys. Let me work on this. Diabolic Baphomet. How did I do, guys? Was that good? Did I nail it? Did I come close? Am I close? All right, Diabolic Baphomet. All right, thank you. I just started going to school for an automotive technician. I've been going for 2 years. I applied for a dealership job for lube specialist. He told the only concern is me being new. How do I get my foot in the door? That is one of the only ways to get in the door. You have to start. You say you're starting as a lube tech. I just started going to school for automotive tech. You gotta. The standards are different from when I came in. Very different. All right, I came in a long time ago, but I see new guys all the time being hired, starting out at the lube department, changing oil. Once your managers see there's an aggressive strategy for you learning and you doing more, because chances are you're gonna be hourly, right? So if he see you bringing in revenue stream, you checking out, you doing oil changes, your job, but at the same time you're checking the car over and you finding brakes, blah blah blah, alignments, oil filter, adapter housing, leaking, all kind of stuff. You upselling work. He gonna look at you as profitable, a profitable employee, and he gonna want to quickly promote you. But like you say, getting your foot in the door, that's the hardest part. And now most shops will be smart to bring you in, considering you going to school. They don't have to invest in your education because you're doing it already. That is should be looked at, seen as a heads up to them. You see what I'm saying? So he told the only concern is me being new. How do I get my foot in the door? Ask him to hire you on as a lube tech. The goal, like you admit, like you said, is to get in the door. Once you get in the door, it's up to you to shine from there. You got to do your own shining, but you got to get in the door. You got to get in as a lube tech. I know a guy started off as a porter. He was parking cars, going to school for automotive. He hung around till one of the oil change guys quit. He got over there and he worked his way up, blah, 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 blah. But if you're passionate about doing this for a living, career move, yes, you got to get in the door some way, somehow. Try that. Lube tech, oil changes. Every shop has those, all right? Every shop will forever have a lube guy. Good luck to you, my buddy. I hope this works out for you, man. I have nothing bad to say about the automotive industry. It has done me well. Okay, very well. It can be lucrative. In fact, it can be very lucrative with added adventures. Okay, your typical 9 to 5, you're gonna make what you're gonna make. But if you can multitask and you're a good thinker, there's major opportunities to bring. This is a job, YouTube right here in itself, but it wouldn't be possible without, your day job. Yeah. So gotta get in the door, my guy. Good luck to you, man. I hope this work out for you, man. I'm gonna have to check up on you, man. See how is it going. Your school you in, how you like it? Okay. Do you feel you learning anything? I was a member of a trade school, Lincoln Tech or something like that. I didn't feel I learned what I should for the money I spent. Okay. Yeah. But I got a diploma and it got me in the door. Okay. From there, I had to shine myself. All right. Diablo, good luck to you, man. Like I say, guys, I cannot read all of these. All right. Go to Corpus Motors in Ohio. Oh, here's a suggestion for my man with the Benz. Your Russian pal said he will holler. What? He like Scotty JT will have to speak smack against these. Ruli, what's up, Ruli in the building? How do you get? We don't play that, man. It's Mopar or no car. You see that big M? I'm an M guy. No Derman over here. Ruli, stop, man. Out of Derman. It's Dorman. Ruli. Okay. I'm selective about what Derman product I use. A lot of that stuff is good, but they make a lot of junk too. Yeah, I have never had the pleasure of using. God, I joke around a lot about Derman or Dorman, whatever the hell y'all call it, but I don't have thoughts on it simply because I've never used anything of it. Okay, everybody's bragging on the aluminum oil filter adapter housing. I have yet to install one. The only way I will install one if a customer bring me one is to put this on. I'll pay you. If it's my choice and my option, if I give an estimate on oil filter adapter housing, damn it, it's gonna have a big M on it. All right, that's my prerogative. That's my opinion on which ones is the best. This is interesting, Ruli. All right. Y'all playing, man. Rags up. Rags on my Nissan no matter what. Y'all don't hear him when Nissan doesn't make Mopar biscuit list. It was a couple articles on there about Nissan. He's picking on a youngster. Yeah, it was a couple of Nissan articles. Diablo. Show up, bro. Be persistent. There you go. Some more good advice. Show up, be persistent, start as a porter if needed, or apply to multiple dealers. The goal is to get in the freaking door. Like I say, hopefully there's not a butthole manager on deck. There's an open-minded manager on deck. What I mean by open-minded is he's willing to promote from within. That is your best shot. But yeah, that's some good advice right there. Take it for its worth. Diablo, yes, Nissan's the dealership I applied for. That's what's up. You will stay busy because they make jump over there. Nissan, you're going to stay busy doing CVTs, transmissions, and what else Nissan be breaking all the time? I'm playing, man. Every car maker have this problem, guys. Yeah, I joke around a lot. And some more advice. Be positive. Just be positive and things will work out. Blue Jay Outpost. I couldn't have said it better myself. Okay. It's an online platform. Oh, man, me and JT feel the same about Lincoln. Down low. Overpay. Kick that door down and carp that. Yeah, there goes some more advice right there. Diablo, it's an online platform. I do my own work on my car. That's what's up, man. Knock it out the park. Whatever you choose to do, be the best at it. If you're going to empty trash, be the damn good trash emptier. Is that a word? Whatever you do, be the best at it. Let me put it like that. All right. So, guys, I have to go. Ashley is on here laughing about something. I have no idea, but I feel pretty passionate about car. I don't care about the pay, honestly. That's the way I was. When I was trying to get in the door, you didn't even have to pay me. I just wanted to work on somebody's car and learn something. But now, I got a lot of bills. You got to pay me, damn it. Bro, tell them you want take no for an answer. Tell them you love Nissan innovation. Yes, that is what's up. Coming from a Nissan guy. All right. I told y'all I have to go. I've been on here 1 hour and 22 minutes. How do you get a skill medical for Dodge Dakota? Mine has went out and the alarm won't go off. Raymond, we'll talk on another video. I got some answers for you. Hold tight. Been good looking. Check them out. Yes. So, this is the last one. Something with mechanics I still use as a piece of chalk. When the oil drain plug is tight, I put chalk on. You knew you tight. Yes. Great idea. Interesting. I got to go. That's all I have. Appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all Sunday, man.